The cybersecurity world never sleeps, and 2024 was no exception. This year brought monumental breaches, colossal failures, and game-changing techniques that redefined the way that we think about security. Did our predictions from last year hold up? And what should we brace for in 2025? Let's take a look at the biggest cybersecurity stories and events of the year. 2024 witnessed cyber attacks and leaks that sent shockwaves across industries, proving once again no one is safe from determined adversaries. Here are the top breaches of the year. In 2024, the RockU credential dump hit the internet like a gift no one asked for. This time, it wasn't a few million, but over 10 billion usernames and passwords that spilled into the wild. And guess what? It's publicly available. So if you've been looking for a reason to update your rocku.txt file, congratulations, you're now on the cutting edge of leaked data. Hackers have a field day with this one, testing stolen credentials on everything from your grandma's Facebook account to Fortune 500 networks. This latest dump is a reminder to stop reusing passwords like it's 2005 and to get serious about multi-factor authentication. Because if your password is in the dump, your account is probably already on a hacker's to-do list. AT&T, the telecommunication giant, suffered a breach in April, affecting 73 million customers that interacted with AT&T between May 2022 and January 2023. A group named Shiny Hunters claims responsibility and says AT&T paid a $373,000 ransom to delete all stolen call data. AT&T did not inform their customers until the 3rd of July 2024, a full 3 months later. The attackers stole all this data from unsecured Snowflake cloud servers. This underscores the risks of centralized data repositories, pushing more organizations towards decentralized identity management. In May 2024, Ticketmaster got hit when hackers breached its systems through stolen third-party credentials. The attackers exploited weak security in demo environments, because who needs proper authentication for testing? Ticketmaster denied a Snowflake cloud vulnerability, claiming the breach was just a case of poor credential management. The breach exposed sensitive customer data. Ticketmaster's response? Basically, here's some free credit monitoring, change your passwords, and it's all good. Because that fixes everything, right? It's a classic case of third-party vulnerabilities, and Ticketmaster, maybe, just maybe, it's time to lock down those demo accounts better than your ticket prices. In May 2024, Sonora, one of the pharmaceutical titans, got hit by the Dark Angel ransomware gang. Hackers swiped sensitive personal and medical data, froze critical systems, and demanded a jaw-dropping $75 million ransom. Even ransomware follows Big Pharma's pricing strategies. This wasn't just a headache for Sonora. The attack rattled at least 24 other pharma companies, showing the entire sector how vulnerable they really are. Turns out, over-the-counter aspirin doesn't really stand a chance against a migraine of a $75 million shakedown. In 2024 wasn't just about breaches. We had a whole bunch of failures too. These were the things that should have been easily avoided, but somehow weren't. Because who needs a solid security foundation when you can just keep rolling the dice? In a year full of surprises, CrowdStrike decided to add 8.5 million devices to its "whoops, we broke it" list. An error in updating that platform, which secured millions of devices, caused havoc. The update debacle took down critical systems across industries like a hacker's dream come true. If you were at an airport that day, your flight was delayed or cancelled. If you had to work, your system was blue screening and millions of people were affected. The moral of the story: even cybersecurity vendors need to stop acting like their stuff is unbreakable. Quality insurance, anyone? Tesla's autopilot got hacked in 2024 faster than a car can go from 0 to "wait, I thought this was self-driving." You'd think, after all these years of claiming Tesla's on the verge of full autonomy, they at least figured out how to lock down their software. But no, hackers still had an easy time exploiting a critical flaw, leaving everybody to wonder, is the future of self-driving cars really just a game of who wants to be roadkill? At this rate, the only thing self-driving about Tesla is its journey towards more bugs and more PR stunts. 2024 was a bloodbath for crypto wallets, with hackers walking off with over $2 billion in stolen funds. The culprits? Smart contract bugs and downright sloppy wallet management. Because hey, why secure your digital fortune when you can just trust the vibes? From private keys stored like sticky notes to smart contracts that were apparently written by interns, the hits kept coming. Maybe it's time that crypto bros realize that trustless systems shouldn't mean trusting random code with your life savings. Pro tip: if your wallet can be drained faster than you can say decentralized, it's probably not as secure as you think. In a real-life version of Who's That Imposter, attackers targeted Microsoft Teams with a spoofing attack that made it look like big-time executives were asking employees for sensitive information. I mean, who needs two-factor authentication when you can just trick somebody into thinking their boss is on the line? It's not like we've been warning about this kind of thing for years, right? Attackers never take a vacation, and 2024 was no exception. Introducing several groundbreaking techniques that had defenders collectively shouting, "Oh, come on!" From exploiting AI tools to launching sneakier phishing attacks, hackers are proving their creativity knows no bounds. Let's dive into the most impactful innovations, because clearly, defenders need to keep playing catch-up in this never-ending game of cyber cat and mouse. Generative AI took social engineering to new heights, crafting deepfake videos and voice clones indistinguishable from reality. These were used in corporate scams, stealing millions. Attackers turned abandoned IoT devices into zombie botnets, launching record-breaking DDoS attacks that crippled global networks. Large language models like ChatGPT were manipulated to generate malicious code and phishing campaigns, fueling debates about the risk of generative AI. Early quantum computing breakthroughs exposed cracks in traditional encryption methods, accelerating the need for post-quantum cryptography. Red teaming bots simulated real-world attacks autonomously, revealing vulnerabilities faster than human teams ever could. Last year, we made some bold predictions. For 2024, let's see how they held up and what we expect for 2025. We were spot on. AI-driven cybersecurity tools became mainstream, automating threat detection and patch management. While some companies began adopting post-quantum encryption, widespread adoption remains a challenge. Cloud misconfigurations and SaaS vulnerabilities were at the heart of major breaches like the Ticketmaster hack. Looking ahead, here is what we believe will define cybersecurity in 2025. With escalating geopolitical tensions, we expect that state-sponsored cyber attacks will increase dramatically. Governments will enforce stricter policies to prevent the misuse of AI. The talent gap will widen, forcing organizations to turn to automation and upskilling. Hackers will increasingly target software supply chains to exploit multiple victims at once. 2024 was a wild ride, but it's clear that the cybersecurity battle is far from over. What do you think was the biggest story of the year? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into cybersecurity trends, techniques, tools, and frameworks. See you next year. Thank you for watching Hack Ethically